gente! Bienvenido a la hora feliz! Tonight's featured BBev's drink is the Pisco Sour, which originated in Peru, hence my traditional poncho garb for this evening. If you had trouble finding Pisco, or you weren't sure, I don't know if I'm going to like this, I don't know if should I buy it, you can always use whiskey for the whiskey sour, or one of my favorites, amaretto for the amaretto sour. This bottle is actually on loan from my friend Jackie Speaker. Thank you, Jackie. Whose friends were traveling in Peru and brought back this bottle for her a few years ago. So the Pisco is actually made from distilled fermented grapes, which the Spanish conquistadors brought over when they, I guess, invaded Peru for all intents and purposes. And it was invented around 1920 by an American bartender who had traveled to Peru to work on the railway, but he got the itch about a year later, decided to open up a saloon, and the rest is history. So as I mentioned, the parent drink was the whiskey sour, which is what this American bartender was used to making, but Pisco was so prevalent in Peru, he thought, when in Lima, do as the Lemans do. Lemans? The last interesting fact about this drink is that it's so popular in Peru that the first Saturday in February has been declared National Pisco Sour Day. So we're only about a month late here in the States, but as the Peruvians would say, mejor tarde que nunca, right? So here we go mixing. Unlike most mixed drinks, this is a dry mix, so it's mixed, I'm going to do it in a glass jar so you can see the process. And it's mixed without ice, that's what it means, dry. But you do chill the glass ahead of time, so you have got a little ice in the glass chilling while you're making it, and then you just dump it out before you pour it in and enjoy. So here we go mixing. You take 2 ounces of Pisco. Whoops. You take 1 ounce of, the Peruvians typically use lime juice, but if you're making a whiskey sour amaretto, you can do lemon juice, or you can do a mix of lemon and lime. 1 ounce of lime juice or lemon juice. You can do, to sweeten it up, you can do, well, it calls for a ½ ounce of simple syrup, but if you like it a little bit sweeter, you can go up to a full ounce of simple syrup. And to add a little flair, which the whiskey sour is commonly made with, is 1 egg white, just to give it a little bit of froth. So, put the shaker top on there. I don't know if I'm going to do this for a full minute like Alicia had done. I might be able to do, it's not on tight now. I might be able to do 10 or 15 seconds of this. You can see it's getting good froth there from the egg white. It's also, it's leaking out. Apparently I had to twist it out very well. Oh, whoops. Sometimes things don't quite go as planned. So as I mentioned, you chill the glass, you dump the ice, and you pour it into a traditional, oh come on, give me some froth there. You can use 2 egg whites if you want. Yeah, I get a little bit of froth on there, you can see it. And then the final touch is, traditionally calls for Angostura bitters. I don't have Angostura bitters, so I'm just going to do a few drops of orange bitters. You can swirl it for a little bit of color. See if you can see the top of this one right here. That's what it sort of looks like on top. Sorry about my hand there. And you can garnish with, on your whiskey sour or amaretto sour, you can garnish with cherry or orange slice. So here you have it, the Pisco Sour. Salud.